This seems to be a hot topic, so let's talk about it. Keeping your kids away from other kids who aren't being parented well. I've personally have had this discussion with many other parents. I've always been on the fence with that question. On one hand, I want my kids to hang out with other good kids who have good morals, good values, good work ethic. Who doesn't want that? Nobody wants their kid to go hang out with some kid who's doing bad things, which I totally understand. This is where I'm on the fence about it. As someone who was a knucklehead as a kid, me and my brothers were getting into gangs, into drugs, you name it. You can say we grew up in a dysfunctional family, and ultimately, we didn't have any good role models. So I'd be lying if I said I was staying out of trouble or I wasn't doing bad things as a kid, because I was. On the other hand, I learned a lot of morals and values and just the family structure from my good friends. Thinking back on it now, I'm surprised some of those parents let their kids hang out with me, because I was a bad influence. But again, me being around those good families, a lot of the morals and values that I have today is because of all the good friends that I did have. Their family was a good example. Also gave me a different perspective that, life didn't have to be this way. So I'm not saying this to change your mind. If you're a good parent who's actively involved with their kid's life, then you should know you've already set the foundation, which means your kids should already have good morals and values. You don't want your kids to pretend to be good people. You want them to be good, genuine people. I will say this, kids are kids and they're gonna make mistakes. Again, if you did your part, the foundation is already there. So we shouldn't be too worried about our kids doing bad things. You should trust them to make the right decision. In many cases, I've seen my kids correct their friends. If they're doing something wrong, they're doing something bad, they're the ones calling them out. That's what being a good friend is about. There's no telling where I would be if it wasn't for those friends who, set a good example, who gave me a different perspective. This isn't to change anyone's mind. It's more just to think about. I'm really interested to know what you think. Let me know in the comments section. Let's go.